Ashe, my God, Queens and Kings. Ashe, Banabara Masedi. Okay, so please forgive the loud noise in the background. And there's just a whole lot of things happening. But if I have a message, I'm gonna share. Okay, so let's talk about this thing. Our why water spirits or why ancestors that come from the waters remove certain things more our relationships, things don't go well, why everything's not working out, and so on. Again, let me break it down for you. Stop blaming your ancestors for things that you did to yourself. Your ancestors didn't do anything to you. Your powers didn't do anything to you. The spirits you possess within yourself didn't do anything to you. You are the one who has done a lot of things to yourself by allowing people to play with your emotions when you could have stood up for yourself, but you didn't because you didn't want to lose the people that you loved. Again, the reason why the water spirit removes everything in your life and makes everything go south in your life is because it wants you to be alone. Reason why it wants you to be alone, because it wants you to remember the lessons that you had to learn through all those experiences, because you thinking about the past is preventing it from moving to the future. It's preventing it from focusing on the present moment. The water spirit comes to you and removes everything in your life because it wants you to go back to those past experiences instead of blaming yourself, but then realize that those past experiences that you went through, they made you who you are today, and they also taught you certain things in your life. The problem begins when you start to dwell on the emotions that came with with that particular experiences. That is the problem. That is where the problem starts. Again, because yes, we are spiritual beings experiencing being human, and then we are here to experience being human, and experiencing being humans comes with what? Experiencing emotions. If emotions were not here, we wouldn't know how it feels to be human. But the moment you start to dwell on those emotions, the moment you start to attach yourself to those emotions, you are ruining the whole point of being human, or experiencing being human. That is why some of you get blinded by these emotions, and then you do what? You become one with those emotions, and then you don't even see the lessons that are behind those particular emotions. When the water spirit removes everything in your life, it's because it wants you to stop being attached to those particular emotions. It's because it wants you to focus on the lessons that you learned from that particular experiences, and then use them in your daily life to move forward with your life, and then begin new chapters or new experiences in your life, which you will know, and you will be advanced and know what I learned lessons, and I'm not gonna allow this kind of things to happen in my life. But the moment you start to dwell in your past and focus on your past and blame yourself and not heal your emotions and accept that you had to go through all of those things for you to be who you are today, then that is when it will remove everything until you learn to focus on those particular emotions and experiences, or why did you have to go through those emotions, and learn lessons. It will remove and destroy everything in your life until you learn, or you didn't come here to experience all those emotions and dwell in them only, but then you are here to experience those emotions and also learn lessons from those emotions, and then apply those lessons in your life, and then carry on with your life and forgive yourself for those past experiences that you went through, and then move on with your life and create beautiful experiences. I know that I'm making sense. You can hear what I'm trying to say. So stop blaming your gift. Stop blaming your ancestors that come from the water. Stop blaming the water spirit that you possess within yourself, because things are not going the way you wanted them to go. How do you expect things to go the way you want them to go when you're still stuck in your past, when you're still dwelling on emotions, when you're still attached to emotions? How do you expect yourself to grow and experience new events when you're still stuck in the past? Do you think your ancestors from the spiritual realm, or from the waters, or wherever they come from, do you think the spirits, that the energies that you possess within yourself, would want you to have a beautiful life, a beautiful thing, knowing what you still carry all the baggages and all the negative emotions within yourself, and you have not learned lessons from those particular things? Let's say, right now you have money, and then you see that people only love you when you have money. People only respect you when you have money, and then your ancestors decide to take that money away. God decided to take that money away, and then you start to see other people's true colors, or they really appreciated you when you have things. And then now from that particular experience, you start to dwell on the fact that people don't love you anymore. Hey, 1, 2, 3, why don't they accept me? You start to blame yourself. You start to ask yourself, is there something wrong with me? not seeing what your God and your ancestors and your energy and the powers that you have are trying to show you worrying. These people are not for you, and you're not around people that actually care about you. They only care about the things that you can provide, which is money. But because when you are too fixated on the fact that, hey, I want to fit in, hey, I'm 1 2 3, hey, what nyana, hey, I need people in my life, hey, nyana, I cannot do this life thing without other people, hey, 1 2 3 4 5 6, you don't focus on the lessons. The lesson is for you to learn the real people that are in your life will not support you only when you have money, but then even when you don't have nothing, they will always stand by your side. The lesson is to always open your eyes and see who's real in front of your eyes. But because you're fixated on your emotions, you're attached to the emotions of you always wanting to be around people, of you always wanting to fit into society, then you don't see them. And that is when you start to think, well, the moment when those people will stay away from you, but they will start to stay away from you because you have nothing to offer. You don't have anything. And until you learn what these people are using me, and you accept, or okay, it's fine, I've learned my lesson the first time, I need to detach myself I need to detach myself away from this particular people. I get it? That is when you will start to see the moment you detach and the moment you accept, oh, this is how life it is, and it's fine and it's okay, and I forgive myself for doing those particular things to myself. That is when things will start to open for you, because now you realize, oh, okay, the lesson was for me to become aware, or not everyone is supporting you. And the only way for you to see that particular thing is if you stop having the things that actually are attracting these people to you. So the only thing that these people want from you is actually money. But without that particular thing that you're offering to them, if it's not there, then they don't want anything at all from you. They see you as nothing because you have nothing to offer. So you only come in other people's life. You only matter to them if you have a particular thing to offer. So if you have nothing to offer, then it means they don't care about you. You are nothing. So it's very important for you to also realize this is one of the reasons why your ancestors from the waters and the water spirit always pulls you away from particular things. That is why it always removes you from people, because it wants you to see them for who they are. See who cares about you and see who doesn't care about you. That is what it wants. It wants what's best for you. It wants you to be surrounded by people that you know you can trust, and people that they know what they can also trust you. It wants you to be surrounded by people who actually are there for good reasons. It wants you to be surrounded by people who are going to build you, not people who are going to suck the life out of you, suck the money out of you, suck the creativity out of you, suck the peace out of you, suck the happiness out of you, suck the joy out of you. So stop blaming your powers and your ancestors for the things that you cannot even see in front of your eyes, or you need to solve them. It has nothing to do with your ancestors. It has everything to do with you, because you are the one who placed yourself in that particular situation. I share my God, Queens and Kings.